All right. See what we can do. Start this stream. See if we can at least get the screen to show up. Yep. Cool. This case. Oh, everything is updated. Wait. This. That's. All right. Welcome everyone. Uh, my name is Beck Gamer. If you guys didn't know, I am a variety streamer first and foremost. I had to get a little bit of a snack and have a small conversation. But we're here. So basically, what happens today is that the whole like let the wheel decide. What that means is that literally for this stream, we're gonna let this wheel decide what game we play. As I have here, I do not believe I have the Monster Hunter games. Maybe I do in this. There's a lot of games as you can see. Um, this is pretty much a list of games that I'd be willing to actually start when it comes to like a series or yeah, a game that may just last more than one a particular video or stream, and I'd be willing to actually like see it through to the end. So, with the exception of some of these games, like Schedule One, for example, that doesn't necessarily have like a story, similar to something like, oh, I don't know, like Borderlands or Final Fantasy, things like that. Those are more like dedicated streams where I will just be sitting there and actually going through it. But yeah, there's a bunch of different games here. If we do happen to get any of the smaller ones, you'll know when I land on it. Then those are going to be like super quick games that we could maybe like, I don't know, push a couple of them out and then go from there. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and spin this wheel and find out what we have. We're not going to have any audio for this because it like kind of goes on for a little bit. Ooh, okay. All right. So we have Lime Rancher, awesome. I do believe I think we actually did beat the story of this game at least, but there's still more to do in that game, so perfect. Okay, so we go ahead and make note of that. It's that. Check something here. Don't need that. Okay, so Lime Rancher. Okay, so then let's go ahead and spin our wheel again because we're gonna try to get 2 games out of this stream, maybe even more. Who knows? And some Mega Bonk. I have not had a good Mega Bonk section in a while, so actually pretty good. Pretty good. So, alright, well, let's do this. The wheel has decided, and therefore now we need to run it. So, let's go ahead and bring up some Slime Rancher. Alright, that's that. Alright, so that's gonna be our 2 games. Go ahead and put those as titles here. Bada bing, bada boo. Alright. Switch now to games. That. So good to know that that's actually working. Alright, so go. There we go. Boom. And the cool part about this game, that this is one that actually doesn't really need any real introduction. But you could just kind of hop right on in, and I'm not using controller for it. So, no controller. We're just gonna toss that to the side. Kind of enjoy this. So, for those who do not know, I did stream this game a while back, and we kind of like went through the story. And this story is actually like a pretty heartfelt story. The TLDR, you are a person that was from Earth. You decided that Earth was not for you anymore because there's just nothing on the planet that's worthwhile anymore. So you wanted to seek out adventure, and therefore brought you to the far, I think it's called like the Far Range, where your family member, I believe it was like an uncle or something, ended up bestowing you with this ranch, and the adventure that you basically went on. Pretty cool. You basically take care of slimes. Slimes of all kinds, actually. From regular pink slimes to slimes that look like rocks, to slimes that can only be available at night, all the way to some that look like cats, crystals, and all other sorts of things. Super cool adventure that you go on, discovering more secrets about the area that you live in. And of course, we have our own little economy in this region of the Far, I think it's like the Far Range. So, making money is also something that you'll be doing. Having a little bit of a snack here, so don't mind me. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Now basically what we are going to be doing is trying to make as much money as possible in this stream. And since we did a lot of the exploration, now it's going to be a lot of the upgrades and stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken, we are on Banana Bear Isles. That's the name of our world. Yep, and the last thing we did was we discovered this. We did have that here. We did have a couple of upgrades that we unlocked and purchased. Let me check something here. Yep, okay. So we're gonna change this. Let's do that. Apply it. Alright, cool. Let me just I'm just checking OBS right now to make sure this is good. Awesome. So we can just do this as well. Boom. Alright, sweet. Alright, just making sure that we're good here. But yep, your honey slimes. It seems like when we saved and left, this entire world's like, help. Everything's drained with it. Oh, except for that still has its resource. Got it. So you can actually grow various things here. Whether it's fruit, vegetables, even like raising, well, hens and chickens, or hens and roosters. The last thing we did discover, or like, I guess, upgraded in terms of the tech in this game, was being able to upgrade our backpack. So we now have 100 slots, or like 100, I guess, for our capacity. So that's probably why you see that it's not like all the way up. But yep, now it's just a matter of like helping people, so that way we can get this done and over with. You ever try a lasso in slime? Try to lasso a slime? Makes the whole backpack thing pretty obvious. I see. And, you know, our various people that we help also have various things that we need to get. That one's going to be an interesting grab. So, I don't know how we're going to do that. That is a... Alright, so... I think we have that. I think we do. Oh, well. You've gotten old. Oh, Briar Hens. We do? Okay. I think we need only just one. So we'll take the Briar. I stay away from you. Nothing actually wrong with them. Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I see what we need to do. Alright, so I actually need to hop out of this world and go into the other world in order to grab the one that they're looking for. Because the last thing I remember us trying... Are you telling me that when... Yeah. What the heck? Uh-huh. Are you telling me that... That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, that looks more like it. I was in a completely different save. It can happen. But you know what? Since you're wanting that, there. Oh, cool. Alright. So, everything I've mentioned is still true. In terms of, like, what the game's about, some of the things you can do. Apparently, I was just on a different save. So that was the only thing that was a bit misleading. And it didn't look right. I was like, huh, interesting. But, I will say that we definitely had a lot more money in that other save. Yeah, you can definitely do different things. And eventually you'll find your way in terms of what's more efficient, what gives you the most. So, nice. I believe I did this just because it was extremely hard to keep up. Well, alright, I guess we have to sacrifice other slimes for the cause. Oh, I heard something. Yes, it finally worked. Okay. Slowly suck that up. What the? There we go. Yeah. These guys can hurt you, so that's why I'm like not trying to just use the backpack to suck everything. Because those guys do hurt. Even though, you know, you're domesticated them, essentially. Oh, man. Alright. Now let's go to the very troublesome section here. Alright. Very troublesome section of this game. To a point where I almost have no control over what happens in this area. Just by basically by sheer luck, figure out how things work over here. Because, yeah, it's not easy taking care of them in this area. There we go. Alright, so... Okay. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Also, a little tip for anyone who plays this game. If you have specific slimes with you, you may want to give them something that they like, because they will be able to drop 2 slimes, or 2 plorts, instead of 1. But, I will say that if you have a lot of one particular food, then you could just, you know, not care about that at all. You could just forego it and then just basically say, okay, cool, here you go. Just have this because you just have a lot of it. Like the lemon, like the phase lemon fruit that I have. I don't even bother because, like, why? Why bother when you have, like, almost 200 of that crap? You're basically just gonna say, I don't need to. And you'll find yourself doing that too. Like, it's not bad to just say, okay, don't bother. Because, like, if you are finding yourself stuck because you have just too much of something, then you get rid of it. You just find a way to get rid of it, and then you just keep going. Because by the end of the day, they're going to eat it, right? They'll eat it, they'll do something with it. Alright, we're good there. And all you care about is just grabbing some sweet, sweet food. Because that's all you are going to get. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and have that slide this up. And then we should be okay with this. I should be okay with having just a little bit there. There is a new area in this game too that allows you to basically just collect silver ports, I think they're called, and that essentially basically allows you to start making some money that way, but you don't get to bring any of those ports over, from what I understand. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. So who do we have? I don't know. But you, on the other hand, I don't know. Sometimes I like to take a nap in the moss blanket. Those darn boom slimes always wake me up. They sure do. Ooh. Huh. Alright, that's gonna be a bit challenging. I don't know if I have mint mangoes. I mean, we can get them in the game. I just don't know if I have any spares. Heartbeats I should have plenty of. Because, yep, I got this. So, I'll grab... What is it? Like, I'll just grab 5 of them just in case. Mint. Oh, perfect. Grab 5 of those. And then the prickly pear. We got plenty of those. Oh, that works. The more of these you're able to satisfy, by the way, the more you progress. You don't have to worry. Let's see here. Well, even though that's a first, that's going to be a last because we're not going to have advertisements in this game. So, we're going to just do that. I'm okay with making this a windowed game. I can't believe I'm actually saying that I'm okay with making this a windowed game. Alright, cool. All we needed there. Sweet. Alright, sweet. Best part about the silos is that you can actually store the hens too. So like if you don't want to put them out there, it's fine. Just store them in. Just put them in these silos. It's perfectly okay. Which is, I think, is what we're gonna actually do. We're gonna go ahead and store them. Because now we kind of actually need to have that machine give us another person to help that's not Mochi, because Mochi's basically going to tell us, hey, give me plorts so I could sell them in the market and make money. So she's kind of like forcing us to basically give her money in that sense because she knows the market really well, and she's like, because I know it, I am going to go ahead and get the port that's going to actually be the most profitable, but you'll get a cut of it. So we're not going to do that. We're not giving her an edge, because why give her money when we can make it ourselves? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of say no to her. Plus, technically the world that we do have unlocked deals with her in general, so we don't need that. We're good. Plus, this is generally a calmer game too, so it's like, you want a game that's a good shut your brain off, this is definitely the one. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Yep. Ow. Ow. Alright, cool. Still don't have that area unlocked for that guy, but that's not a problem. We need to find a... Oh, hello, you. Not only are we going to just refill on water here, but we're also going to get a bunch of these, because I did not realize they were just like pooping all over the place. Oh yeah, look at that. Hello, Boris. That's right. I have come here to collect your poop. But you are going to give me your poop. And because these guys also do accept fruit, I could just technically do this. So you can mix and match what foods you do give them. Just because it's not their favorite does not mean that you can't give it to them. In fact, I like to do this so I can just take advantage of the whole like, yeah, let me just collect everything and not have to worry. Oh, I almost forgot that. I also did learn something new. Apparently this area here in the game is where things actually come back to us. So like if we ended up taking the dip into the pool, then we will essentially come back. And well essentially, like, obviously we respawn, but we lose stuff. But apparently some of that stuff does come back here to that shore, so we don't totally lose everything, which is nice, but rather unfortunate, to be honest. So what we are going to do now is basically put these away, and then we're going to go to sleep, because honestly, that's probably what I should be doing, so we can progress the day. And like, start to refresh everything. Because honestly, this is one of those games that once you start ramping things up, it'll just never end. Alright. This is actually the area we want to go to, because we'll discover some new slimes that we will want to have. From Ogden Ortiz. You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive feral slimes, and dangerous as all get out, but yeah, but also home to a delicious rare fruit that I love. If you're up for a challenge, come on down and to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. I'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. which is what we want, actually. We also want to get this up, too. So that's why I'm, like, trying to get this up, because, like, leveling up once, it's not going to be enough for me, so we're not doing that. But we will sleep until morning. Because every time we do sleep, everything accelerates, so we'll have items and stuff that will be finished, or new items that will start. Alright. Oh dang. That's not good. Gonna do this. We're also going to do a little bit of a cleansing here. We'll leave a couple hens. So that should be okay for now. There. And then I will just go ahead and clean this out. Alright. Perfect. Let's go ahead and head over to our new place. I better watch out because this game likes to pull a fast one. Alright, so this is our new location. Hiya, Beatrix. Thanks for coming down to my retreat and hearing me out on my offer. So... Hold on for a second. There we go. Okay. So, let's get right down to business. I built this place years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on, I realized that it neighbors a cluster of islands filled with primitive saber slimes. We definitely want those. I call these islands the Wilds. After exploring them, they revealed their true secret, the rare Kukadoba fruit, or Kukadoba fruit. What's a Kukadoba? Why, it's only the most delectable, irresistible fruit in the known universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Anyway, I soon became obsessed with Kukadobas, but I found myself quickly becoming too old and too slow to deal with the risks. You see, the Wilds are home to hordes of feral slimes and are the descendants of ancient saber slimes that once hunted these lands. Collecting Kukadobas is dangerous. And that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet Kukadobas for me. Just deposit them into this custom rare exchange here, and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 Kukadobas. I've activated the teleporter to the Wilds here at the retreat, and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the warp network there is a little buggy. You won't always arrive at the same place, and you'll have to find a working teleporter to make your way back. It's buggy, I know. Just be prepared. Okay. Alright, so these are very unique. I have to remember how to actually activate these, but what I will say is that this is actually really useful. And these, I don't remember what they do. What I will say is that we do get access to this place, eventually. Alright. Oh yeah, and everything here wants to kill us. Nope. Nope. Nice try. Ow! Go away. You know what? Maybe I could just spray them with water. Go away. Ah! Ah! know what? I may actually just do this. Watch me, game. Watch me. Boom. Yeah, let's see if they like that. I could just cheat the game. I'll just cheat it by doing this. This is where you technically spawn in, but yeah, you can see there's the other side over there, so I could definitely do some exploration. Let me just finish this up. So, the Kukadobas are definitely going to be purple, with the purple fruits with like the little like spiky bottoms. We kind of need those. And that little green thing at the end there, that actually does kind of help us. And as you can see, they like holding fruit. Despite the fact that they're not fruit eaters. Dang, we got like 3 slimes left before we can say that we've like officially beat this game. Go. You have to be crazy to collect these things. Yep. Apparently we are. There we go. Now, I don't remember what this is or what it does. But we're gonna find out. Without getting ourselves killed. Apparently we're gonna get ourselves killed. Oh, look at that. No? That's cool. Ow! There. I'll just grab that. Get out of here. And then move to a different area. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we do want that one. Yep, Saber Slime. Wait, that's the first well, it was the first normal slime. Apparently. Alright. Yes, we'll grab you. Because Stonyhenge will be our best friend. I don't think I want those, but actually we might just want to grab just the slimes from them. Because I want the ports. So let me see if we can get one over here. Yep, come here, buddy. There you go. And now he is absolutely fine. He is now tamed. For now. Feral slimes, if you didn't know, are pretty wild because they are very hungry. And, well, feral. Ow. Okay. But as long as you feed them what they're supposed to eat, then they don't care. They'll become very tame. Here, have that. Dang it, man. Stop. Ah. Don't want to die. Don't want to die. Come over here. The other option is to pretty much just like drag them and shoot them into the abyss, and then there's also that as an option. And you know, you just won't see them. Like, boop, like that. Oh, nice. Oh, me. What? I am getting tired of your crap. You all can just see. Shove off. Don't worry, this whole area is full of like saber ports, so we don't have to worry. Although I should be collecting the hunter slimes. Those are going to be really cool. Plus, they're actually a nice little combo to put the two together. Putting the two together is very profitable. You can not. Well, these teleporters are not functioning. That's cool. I totally did not ask for that. I forget what you do. Oh, clearly that didn't work. Alright. I mean, either way, it's not a problem. We'll find a way. And I do believe at some point this game, I think, kind of gives us a hint on how to activate these too. Because I remember when I first played in the wilds, it was like you had to do something. You had to feed this with something, and then it would just open up and then dump out a bunch of items. It would basically just like bless you with a whole bunch of stuff. And it was like, oh, cool. I don't know if it does that anymore, but that's what I remember doing. Alright, let me actually try something here. We still need to unlock stuff, so. Cool. Yep, well, I did try it, and we found out. Nothing there. Nothing wrong with at least a little trial and error. Now, finding out. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna have to find our way around here and see what else is available, so that way we can actually like progress. Because we can't make progress if we don't have what we need, and if we're constantly getting a piece of us chewed off. What? Oh, look at that! Heartbeats in the head. Right. Grab those fruit. You can't say no to that. Oh, well, yes you can, and I will. Do it. Yep. Well, that hen's dead. That hen is straight up gone. I sent him to the Shadow Realm, apparently. Yeah. Oh, use your own as a shield. Nope. Yep, that's the problem about sabers. If you don't feed them quick enough, if you don't feed them constantly, then they get super, super hangry. Definitely don't want that. Okay, so let's actually just... Let's see. Oh, do I hear the forbidden music? Oh boy. Somebody ate the forbidden poop. Alright. The forbidden poop has been consumed. Yeah, grab that. Go away. Why? Why is there nothing available here? Oh, he was like, he's gone. He was like, my people need me. See ya. Zoom. No, that's fine. You can enjoy your. Nope, you can definitely enjoy shoving off and never coming back. Alright. I did see that one of these areas did have a bridge. Ah. Interesting. And we can't really unlock anything until we get more, I guess, progress with the 7Z company. But this is going to be a bit of a conundrum because we need to make our way back, and none of our teleporters seem to be working. So that's an interesting thing. Not a problem though. We will find our way back, because that's what we do. We don't need that. Actually, we're fine here. We have 7 ports, so that's actually pretty good. Basically, that gives us the good old opportunity to hightail it. Alright, so this teleporter doesn't work. That's cool. I do know it has something to do with those green things. Grab that. Yeah, see, like these are good when we activate the green statue thing. I just gotta figure out like what it is that we do. I don't remember that. I wish I did. I wish I did. Huh. I do this. Get up there. Yeah, there we go. Vegetables. Vegetables. Alright. I mean, if we don't end up finding out in a little bit, then... Oh, there you go. See? Look at that. Oh, and this one's active, I think. But, you know. Heck if I know. We go back. Boom. There we go. Alright, so we got 23 of these bad boys. Let's just do this. Alright. So, these are kind of cool. Never quite fills you up. I don't know, man. Believe it or not, I actually tried tofu for the first time with like a rice mixture, and I will tell you, it's really good. At least the way that they made it. Like, really good. So, I don't know about that. Cool. So we are now back at home. Where we can go not accept that. Go get this. Oh, we can go in here and whoop, whoop. Whoa there. There's food everywhere, so have fun. Don't you dare, you little jerks. Hey, eat. You jerks. Alright, now the real question is, what should I pair these guys with? Because this is already one of those situations where I can't really beat this system, because once the thing starts absorbing, I kind of get screwed because there's so many, like so much mosaic ports that pop out. So like, should I actually do this? Look at that. We're already at 97, and we don't have like a bunch of these guys here. So it makes me wonder. The good thing is, actually, if we do give them a saber port and turn them into saber mosaics, that would be a very unique combination. I've never done that before. Nope, not to those, because those would be tar slimes. Yep, right here. So this is the mosaic, or this is of the saber port. The saber port's worth quite a bit. The gold ones are worth insane amounts, but unfortunately we can't reproduce gold ones, so we actually have to find those. It sucks, but yeah. Also, a little secret about this economy in this game, apparently, is that if you give too much of a specific port to the machine, you'll get paid, but the value of that port goes down because there's just too much of it that you fed it. So you have to kind of like parse it out, and that helps you maximize what you get out of it. And these prices do fluctuate, so it's not like it's a bad thing. But yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting bet. I've always had these two as like a very safe bet. I need to get more of those hunter slimes now, so that's going to be useful. And yeah, so you know what? Why not? I mean, we can do that. It creates a very unique situation for us. And plus, we technically don't even actually have to worry about feeding them meat, because yeah, they're not gonna eat it. They're not gonna eat meat, so. You look absolutely horrible. Ow. This is just going to hurt, I can already tell. There we go. And you can tell when they're going straight after the port, it's because they're actually hungry. So we already know we have nothing to worry about. Because they immediately went after it, that already tells me that when this machine starts feeding them, they're just going to immediately go after it. But we do have to keep an eye out for this machine, because if this machine doesn't actually feed them when they should, we can get screwed. Because then the saber kicks in, and all of a sudden, we're gonna have to. We're all of a sudden going to have to start feeding them manually. So, just as a preemptive thing, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. There you go. Mass producing. So yeah, if you got like other slimes here, like these guys, and they've never had the other port, you can definitely basically have them turn each other into that. You don't have to worry about like selling all of the ports, but yeah. Meat is definitely their favorite. I forget what exactly is what exactly is their favorite, the Saber Slimes. Actually, let's find out. I believe we should have Saber Slimes unlocked now. Yep. Look at that. It's like a little like cardboard drawing. Saber Slimes, or at least its descendants. Its descendant. We don't actually know what their favorite is, so they just like meat. Cool. Though believed to be long extinct, the Saber Slime lives on through the Largo Slimes in the wild. Saber Slimes were believed to be one of the fiercest predators during the Jurassic period of the Far Far Range, at a time when gigantic slimes roamed the planet. Don't you love that? Don't you love hearing that? You know, like kind of like our world back when everything was absolutely massive. By the way, did you know that we were trying to bring back dinosaurs? And obviously not the ones that don't kill us. Of course it's the ones that kill us that they want to bring back. Good luck with that. That would be an absolutely horrible idea. But hey. Though Saber Slimes are carnivorous, the Largos in the wild display a curious habit of bundling the rare Cucadoba fruit into bundles of sticks, mud, and slime that become rock hard in time. Only Ogden's specially engineered Cuca crackers are capable of breaking them. So we have to go and collect enough to get that secret, I guess, fertilizer, or whatever you want to call it. Most Saber Slime Largos found in the wilds are feral, looking for a bite of whatever they see. They're incredibly agile for slimes, capable of powerful jumps that allow them to bound off other surfaces before targeting their prey. Okay, cool. Yep, Saber ports are collected for their historical value, offering a window into the primitive past of the Far Far Range. Okay, cool. So we're basically nice and comfy here. We can get rid of the fruit we have. You guys can have that. Free for you guys. And then, look at that. We do want to be careful though. We don't want like too many ports in there. Because if there's too many cords, then it will like bunch them up and it starts to damage the roof, like their little ceiling. Because if they get too many hits there, it will go away and then they will be free. And we don't want that, especially those guys, just because what ends up happening to them is that they will die when daytime comes because phosphorus phosphorus slimes are not very good at surviving in the let's just say they're not very good at surviving in daylight. No, we don't want daylight. Just like we don't want these guys technically roaming. Awesome. What I am going to do here, where's that little guy? I want to see where this little guy's at. Just stop it. Yeah. There we go. And then hit. I am definitely keeping track of that, by the way. Because it is hitting them. It is hitting the roof every single time we do that. Can we get you to move a little bit? I want to see the little guy. I want to see the little guy. Where's the little guy? I know he's here. He can't be hiding him forever. Don't run away. Hit. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, meanwhile, these guys are just chilling. And we do have an excess of stuff here, so this is actually really useful. We are going to go ahead and see within the stream if we can get some more of these. And after that we get more of those guys, then we'll go ahead and hop over to our next game. We're going to put the spicy tofu away though, because spicy tofu I believe can be used for some things, so yeah. I think this might be like a replacement. Like a replacement meat for the carnivorous creatures, so we'll try it eventually. And let's go ahead and pay our taxes here. Yep. You jerk. Oh. Yep. 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 Nope, we don't want you out. Alright, so we're gonna pay our taxes here. Pay 5 of that. And then nope. And then the rest will just be used as money, as Monet, I like to call it. Alright, cool. As you can see, the value of the port did go down, whereas like the hunter one did go up, and then this also went up too. I think those are the dervish ones. So very useful to have. We also do need to make some. I might dedicate a stream to this, but we do need to make some machines, so that way we can. And we need to make some of these, so that way we can start getting more of the rarer materials. And I don't see anything here, so we're good here. We don't have this unlocked quite yet because we don't have that guy available. These guys are super happy as long as their home is active. They will be a-okay with us. See, they're not even trying to kill us. And if they were, well, they probably would succeed. They probably would succeed. Because we waited a whole day. That's why this happened. Right. Oh, we did this. And Yeah, definitely don't be fooled by this, guys. It is a trick of the eyes. We have maxed this out. Oh boy. I believe the backpack can hold up to... I want to say I believe that the backpack can actually... can hold up to 100. I'm not even sure at this point, but I'm sure it can. We are definitely going to now deposit these. We're gonna first pay our taxes. I like, at this point, that's gonna be like a running joke with this game. Once you get that machine available in the back, it's like, alright, cool, now you're just gonna be paying your taxes. 1, 2, 3, we're gonna do 3 of that. We're gonna do that. Oh, that was a little too much, but hey, why not? I mean, sometimes, actually, we could probably just get away with not... Like, we could probably get away with just completely throwing all of it in there and then not worry at all. Because these guys produce so much of it that we have, like, nothing to worry about. Like, look, it's 74. This is already maxed at 100. There's still plenty in there. So, if we were to do that, I'm sure we got, like, nothing in here. Yeah, and then look at this. So we have like 22 here. Oh, we probably now need to do that. So 1, 2. Oh, okay. 2. Okay. Yeah, these guys like to mess with you. They like to mess with your perception of reality since they phase through. So what we need to do to help with this scenario, we actually need to get more quantum slimes, I believe. These are quantum reds, and these are quantum diamonds. Quantum crystal. Yep. We need to get more quantum slimes. Those are a lot easier to get, so we're not worrying at all with that. And then these guys, well, these guys should be okay for now because they got plenty. Let's see, and yeah, these are meats and veggies, so we've put them on a strict veggie diet, so we have nothing to worry about. And look, they basically get their resources here, so I'd say it's pretty free, if you ask me. And if you get things in excess like this, like the airports, you can get something that's probably worth like 10 and still make a pretty significant amount. But we do want the market to be in our favor though when we do this, because obviously that just means we secure a higher payout, so to speak. 52. Alright, let's just do this. Probably should go to the other one too and collect those, because those also gave us like 50 right off the rip. That patch of land, I think, has like a huge amount of potential for that. And when it comes to like how much, like your yield. Okay, that just grew. What the heck? Okay. What is he at then? Oh, perfect. A perfect amount. Alright, cool. They have an area full of this stuff, and yet they're like, I'll take it. Alright. Ooh, Victor, that's what we need. Have you ever seen the Django's tiger? Of course not. You can only hear it. Pardon me. That was a joke. Alright, so he actually wants... Oh! Okay, so he wants the Hot Boys and the Hunter Slimes. We're actually on our way to go collect some. So let's do that before we end. This game screen is not where I want to be. Try again. We actually do want to grab those. This is actually a good spot to go to. There's actually supposed to be some feral slimes here, but we're not worried about it. They're not here. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna hop down. Woo. Alright, so hunter slimes are actually going to be over here. Keep going over here. Yes, they should be over here. You get some booms here too. Alright, so yeah, we got some progress over there. I actually want to try going over here to see where that leads, but you know. Jeez. Okay, bud. Alright. So we're gonna grab a few of the hunter slimes when we see them. Now I've noticed that this game gets a little wonky sometimes when you make like some good progress. Well, I was gonna grab you, but I guess you were not worth it. Right, you are though. So we do need at least like one of those. My goodness, that tabby slime was just like, no way, no way. Alright. I believe we don't need to go over there. It's over here where we need to go. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Alright, we're just gonna wait here for a little bit. Yeah, see those guys over there? We're definitely gonna need more of those guys. Alright. Yep. Unfortunately, this looks shallow, but if we take a dip in there, we're gonna dive. Alright, so we're just gonna skip those guys. Yeah, we're not gonna die today. Ow! Jerk! Wait, where are the little ones? You have little ones. No, you have offspring. Give me your offspring. There's no way that you guys don't have them. This is actually what I'm talking about. It's a little funky because like they're actually supposed to have like little ones, but the game likes to sometimes do this. Wait, what? Okay, I actually don't remember this. I don't remember not collecting that. What? We have a second key. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I mean, I can't say no to a second key. I didn't even know that was even a thing. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. I see what you were doing there, game. You cheeky, cheeky game. You were going to get me killed. If they're not here, then I guess we can go somewhere else for them. Technically, there is another spot for them. But this is the best spot to get them. I just find it weird that they're not here. Really weird. Oh. Oh. Okay. New. Come here. No, you jerk. Yo. I see what they did here. I hate this. I hate this. Come on! Don't you dare! Place full of gold. I'm rich. I'm rich. Yeah, take that. Great. I don't know if they actually respawn. Because these guys, like, do occasionally come. That was really cool. I only wish we could capture them. Like, I honestly wish we could just do that. Because I would love to capture them. I would love to, like, breed them. So that way we could just have little gold ports and I just have an infinite money hack enabled. That would just be the secret right there. And the best part about this is that everything in here, we really can't do anything with. Because I don't have this available. I do know, like, what's supposed to be here, but yeah, we just don't have it available. Look at that. It's all here, too. Rip. How much is it? 339. Oh, dang. 339. That has actually gone up. So, what I'm going to do is put this away. We're going to basically put it away. There you go. Okay. Then Arustro is going to come with me. Because we are going to put you over here. We need at least 1 hunter slime and 2 of the hot slimes or the heat slimes. But that's okay. We got plenty over here. We're not even worried. Those guys can grow old and we're good because we have parity. And now, as all things should be. I don't want to use my heat slimes, because if I use my heat slimes, then it's going to be kind of like a GG's. And we don't want that. Oh yeah, look, you guys finally came. Now we can go see if the hunter slimes are now available. If they are, then we can most certainly collect them. And we'll probably collect, like, I want to say like 5. If I can. So that way I can actually have a decent amount, and we can give Victor his portion. He keeps his portion, I profit from mine, and then we're like all good to go. I don't want to grab too many of them just because, you know, they're in a share of space, so they have to be able to survive. Alright. We're gonna wait a little bit here. Nope. Actually kind of crazy how the clouds just like went away there. Like it went, like the smoke went around the clouds. Like, okay. Alright, so you guys are now out. That is perfectly fine. We're looking for hunter slimes. Obviously we will have to go over there, but if we can check, yeah. Well, he tried. I will give that slime credit. You definitely tried. Like, earlier in the game, there was, like, you had access to them here. Like, specifically, you come here for the hunters. So, you should be here, hunter slimes. You cannot be hiding from me. Like this. These are all Largos. You definitely don't want to be bringing Largos with you. Although, it won't hurt. That thing is, because they're already pre-mixed, you don't want to bring pre-mixed Largos. And apparently they like sacrificing themselves too. So that's why we're specifically trying to scout out for like the offsprings. Because that's what we're going to need. Wait, what? Wait, why are they scared? Why do I hear the sounds? Ow, jeez, guys, leave. Go away. Okay. Boom, straight up. There we go. Yep. Alright. I gotta figure out where these guys are, because it kind of sucks that they don't seem to respawn. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended for you, like as a like, hey, you're supposed to go discover these, collect as many as possible type of thing before you progress. Like if these slimes are actually locked behind progression, that would be really sad, because then that just means you just soft lock yourself out of getting more. But I'm sure we have more opportunities in the other area. Don't want to drop in there. Even though, despite the water not being so deep, that will just kill us. We'll just say goodnight, and then that's it. Okay. Alright, then if that's the case, it's rather sad. Okay. Another roostro, that could be useful. I'll go ahead and do this. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we have it available. We might just need to unlock the upgrades in order to get that. So Victor's probably just going to have to, you know, learn to work without those guys. Because if I swear, if I could only find one of them, that would be really sad. Nice, look at that. Everyone's like coexisting, isn't that lovely? Peaceful. Peaceful. Okay. Oh yeah, this is how you typically get here. The normal way. Okay. Squeeze myself here. You totally do this, by the way. You just totally traverse via going up on shrooms. Alright, there we go. And apparently fall damage does not exist in this game. You can fall into the water and like lose pretty much everything. Though, as I mentioned, you can have it... You do get a chance at recovering some of it. So, like, you don't lose 100% of stuff, but you do lose a good portion. So, like, it does behoove you to not lose stuff. You know, be good at what you do. Alright. Alright, let's go find ourselves a way out of here. Because apparently we're just not going to find these hunter slimes. It is quite sad. Oh yeah, we do have access to unlock those at the very least. I do not believe... this is the way that we should take. Actually, we should be able to take this. This water is safe, by the way, because you can see the bottom. Alright. Well, this is rather unfortunate, because this means that we're going to basically forfeit this one. Yeah, we're going to forfeit this one, because we can't seem to find more of these guys. I know where these guys are located, but I'm not sacrificing that. I have a couple here. But, yep, unfortunately slimes do not reproduce slimes. They only produce their ports, which which is mad unfortunate, but hey. Now time to collect the copious amounts of these mosaics, because we are also giving them their favorite meal, or their favorite food type. It does make this, you know, a bit more fun. Yep, so we only have 2 here, but see, we've already mixed these guys, so we can't just sacrifice these 2. And I'm not even willing to actually sacrifice them, just because I'm gonna be screwed, to be honest. Let's just do this so that way we can collect them. Perfect. Alright. Fruit and meat. You know what? You can have this. There we go. And then also do this. There we go. And I'll basically show you what happens when you put too much of these guys in there. I do have the toy in there to kind of help placate them. Because these guys, unlike the feral slimes, if these guys get rowdy, then the worst that can happen is that they come out and they just roam around. They're not going to try, well, they'll try to go after these guys, but that's about it. Yep, see, as you can see, just flooding the port collector. Sometimes this actually can get stuck, like you can see the food there. So like when the port collector activates, it'll get clogged and it won't be able to collect. So it's like, yeah, you kind of have to keep watching that. Alright, cool. I want to check here. Mosaics are doing terrible. Sabers are not doing too bad. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Again, I like the hunter and the saber together because those are usually a safe bet. But, you know, if you don't have the ability to do that, then you just, you know, make do with what you have. Alright, well, just like that, we have basically made some progress. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do here when it comes to those slimes, but it's whatever. Alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna go ahead and hop into some Mega Bonk, so just give me one moment. Give me one moment, we'll be right back. Here we go. Okay, this game has been a while since I played this, so we're gonna just check to make sure what we got unlocked. Because I know that I think this game could be a rage-inducing game if if I don't play my cards right. And I can see that we did do very specific things here. I need to do Mega Chad. I need to get the Vlad up to rank 100. That would actually be pretty crazy. Then we need the in order to unlock the mines, we need to get this item up to, what is it, 15,000 kills or 7,500 kills? Okay. And then complete 100 quests. So these are the different quests to unlock that guy. So, please make a chat, because apparently that's what we need. So, before we actually do that, I actually want to... Oh, these are other quests that we can do. The unlocks. Let's actually unlock this. We'll unlock Blood Magic, so we can get a chance at getting health back. Plus, like, with Aura, that'll be, like, pretty nice. Flex to stop damage. Cooldown is minus 0.2 seconds per level. Gain 2.5% damage when flexing. Alright. This actually would be a nice open area. Or is this not so much? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's go ahead and put... I'm going to change this for a second. Give me just one moment. Ready? Oh, wait. Mega Bonk? I didn't know there was a thing called Mega Bonk Apocalypse. That's... Okay. Which we're gonna go ahead and update that as... Oh, dang it. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this. Okay, so that's what we do. Alright, cool. Alright, so you know that's what we are going to want to do. Oh boy. You. Actually, we could probably just wait it out here. Let's see. I want to banish the Precision Tome. I really don't care for that. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so I want this. Alright. Actually, we'll take that. Not bad. There we go. You'll remember that. Alright, yep, we're gonna want this because we actually do need to get that up. Need those kills. Okay, so, yep, max HP. Alright, let's see what we got here for our options. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. What do we have here? Oh, cool, sweet. Yep. We also are going to want this, so I want to increase my projectiles. Yep, we got ourselves a flex there. Sweet. Okay. Boost movement speed when taking damage. Also gain 5% movement speed. Huh. Yep, we're going to do steroids because we definitely want to get more damage. Let's go ahead and do HP regen. Can't see none of that. Extra hops, that'll be good. Alright, sweet. Alright. Apparently more damage means more money, so that's what we're doing here. That. Cool, I will take that. That gives us a chance of stuff being free. You want? Sweet. Moldy cheese, yes, please. Sure, I'll take that. Alright, these guys can actually be really good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna want attack speed. Done. Guys are dunzos. Sweet, and we're gonna refresh because I don't want any of these. Sure, I guess. Perfect. Yep, there goes that moldy cheese, man. Crazy how this is working. This is still early game too, so like, makes sense. Alright, cool. So we're gonna want that. And then, I guess, you know what, we could do bone. But I don't want bone. Even though that would be good. After evading, well, I guess. There we go, we want blood magic now. Alright, so now that we have that, I don't think I want to make this too hard on me because I want to actually try to be able to make progress. So let's do this. Ooh, yes, please. Okay. That's it's a suspiciously good run so far. Suspiciously. We could just get right there. And we'll take that for sure. Yep, take that. Yes. We're gonna make sure we run. Well, or die, that works too. We just die. Yep. Eventually we'll survive. Oh, I do hear something. We're just gonna have to get back over there. Oh, that's not good. I don't like it. I'm already not liking it. Alright, so we're gonna take experience. Let's take lifesteal. We're gonna go ahead and... we'll take a shield tome. That will help us out a little bit here. We're gonna make the shield tome 50. Ouch. Refresh. And you know what? Why not? Lightning Staff it is. We're gonna go ahead and do that. More experience is better in this case. Oh, come on. Come here, boy. Awesome. Awesome. Now we're gonna go pickup range. We're gonna go lifesteal. Because we're gonna definitely want to make sure we get as much of that as possible. Yep. Yes, that's. We can get more projectiles. That's always a good thing. Alright, so we do that. It gives us more bosses. We're good there. Yeah, sure. That's always good to have. I have Borger. Yep. More experience. The faster we can gain levels, the better. Yeah, we could just get up this. But we do need to start making our way over to finding whatchamacallit, the place that we need to go to get out of here. Yep. And at the very least, we are at least able to take the hit, and we are recovering. Like, that's a good thing. Alright. Yep, there's that. Good. Boop. There you go. Well, now we're just going to start making money at this point. Anytime we're poisoned, I guess, that's going to be easy money for us. Alright. While airborne... yeah, let's increase our damage first before we start trying to focus in on making money. Okay, well, I guess... Yep, okay, cool. Lifesteal. And that's that. Kinda figured when the swarm came. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. That was actually a pretty decent setup, but we do need more kills with that. I would definitely say that this early game was like really good. It would be nice to have more keys. But this would be like really nice to get right off the rip. So let's do it again. We need some more kills with Mega Chad, so got no choice. We're going to be grinding him out. And honestly, we could do this too. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. We may actually reset the area if I see that we're not going to have like a good time here. Okay, that's not bad. That's basically flat boost. Nope. Okay, cool. Flex on him. Apparently. Projectile speed? I don't think that works with... I don't think that works, but you know what? We'll give it a try. Because, you know, when we can get the slutty rockets, then we should be able to have a faster... like, have the rockets shoot faster. Maybe I could actually just do this and kind of wait. Cool. I would just increase damage. Can't say no to that. Awesome. Evasion actually could be good. That one mantle thing that we picked up would be really nice to have. Ooh. Log XP. Dang it. Those were all pretty decent, actually. Oh, well, dang. Dice would have been nice to actually have. So, not unfortunate that that happened to be in the same area as the other stuff. Yep, we're going to do that. Projectile count, because then once we can get something that actually shoots projectiles, we'll already have a head start. Or we just die, that also works too. There. Jeez. Ooh, nice. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Curse Doll is also going to be really good. It gives us percentage base. So we're kind of like somewhat comfy here. Oh, okay. Or I just don't get what I need there. I think we're going to be able to do it though. flat damage boost there. Or not, no. Yep. 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 Boom, baby. Done there. And we just do more damage. I don't know what it is that we just dropped. Oh yeah, that works. Alright, cool. Let's just do this. Sure, I guess. Alright, cool. Sure. That. We need to come back around for the other chest there. I know there's one guy, like Calcium, who's definitely the enemy, or the character I like to play as the most. Just because you don't have to worry, like his speed, like if he's faster, then he basically gets more damage. It's cool. Alright, we're gonna just try to basically collect a bunch of this stuff. That's cool. That is so cool. I just get screwed. Oh well. Whatever. We gotta do it again. We can definitely do better than that. I think like the one thing I hate about this game is that it forces you to get items that would make your character faster. And that kind of sucks, in my opinion. This isn't too bad. You already get a free item off the rip. That sucks. Okay, I'd rather have not picked that up. I really don't care about oats. Oh, I see you there, buddy. Okay. So with more damage on the aura. Yeah, like, I don't like the fact that everything is like walking speed, because these enemies will swarm you easily, and when you're just walking, it really sucks. We're gonna do that right off the rip. This gives us this, so we're like protected. We'll just stay here. Alright, XP tome. Awesome. That's going to be super useful for us, because that means they can just basically shove off in early game. I already see some Simplex, so we're actually near where the boss is at. We definitely want to maximize as much as we can here. Would have been nice if we had that last game. Alright, yep, flat increase. Alright. Oh, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to be more difficult. Actually, we're not doing too bad. This is pretty decent. Yep, we're going to want to increase that. Let me see here. Sure, we'll have a little bit of armor. Speed up, just stop right here. Alright, so power drop chance. I want that. Yep, we're going to do regen. Alright. Moldy chase. Let's go. Alright. sucks, dude. See, that's stupid. That's the stupid part. I honestly wish you can just have these characters run. Like, if there was a run option, I would love to just spam that. It's ridiculous in my opinion, but... Like, this game, I think, always makes me upset at it, just because there's a lack of... My opinion is, like, lack of stuff that's necessary in, like, every other video game in existence. And that's, like, the ability to run. If we had the ability to run, I would not complain at all. Because, like, otherwise, I love this game. I love the idea of this game, and I think it would be great. But because we can't run, I just cannot, like, say, full marks, send it. Oh, I guess we'll just do that one because there's not much else. What's that? Wait, what is that? Got an egg here, we got a present here. Oh, Santa's hat. What? Hey! Look at that. Ooh, yes, please. Holy. Yep, we'll take that. A red upgrade. That is insane. What are you? Ow! You jerk! Come back here. Do these things actually hurt you if you get too close to them? XP. I mean, I guess they did technically hurt me, so there is that. Jerk. You cannot run away. Oh, no you don't. We're not spawning the boss now because that means that we're going to get screwed in the next area. Alright, yep. We want this because we definitely need to get those. It's probably my fault for not, like, properly scaling the difficulty curve because, like, if I wanted to just crank up the difficulty, it's like, okay, I should, but I don't want to do that. Let's see, projectile speed, we do want that since we do have that. We have the rockets now, so that should be good for us. And we are doing pretty good right now. Yep, we're going to do that. Oh, yes, we do want that. Come here. Alright, yep, we definitely want that. Okay, attack speed. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's, okay, cool. I don't know what happens if we kill all the frogs at this point, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'm going to do the other thing, so... I want to refresh times here. Really don't care. Awesome. Yep, like that actually did anything. Lightning stab for sure. And we could just sit here for a while. We do have a shield on us, so we're actually like really good. There we go. Boom, baby. Easy enough. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Blood magic gives us an increase. I want to try this one. I'm try dice because dice will just permanently increase our stats, so can't say no to that. Oh, we could just get lifesteal and that will count. Actually, that should be crazy. We should be able to pop off like crazy with that. Yep, see, we got like the over already, the over deal. Kinda crazy how that one works. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright. Refresh. Don't care for literally any of these, but yeah, it's insisting that we just tone it up. Let's do this. Yep. Whatever we don't get now, we can always go and get it in the next area. Movement speed, yes. Freebie, yes. Alright. Damage to elite, yes. Kind of the way to cheat that, by the way. Alright. Yep, orders, I guess. Yep, we're gonna do that. Put that to 65 instead. You guys are strong. Alright. Sure. Alright, this. Sure. Ooh, there, actually that would be pretty useful. Oh yeah, find the frogs and okay, cool. Interesting. Basically like bobbing and weaving at this point, and relying on your orders. Oh yeah, that was actually really good. Okay, cool. for this, we're gonna need to fight the boss. Yep. Awesome. No, I just don't need to. How about that? Did I not get blocked by trees? Oh my gosh, dude. I wish we could, like, deforest the entire area. That was actually a really good run, too. That really sucks. That was a really good run. But hey, at least we can wear a frog hats. Man. Santa hats. No, you can go screw yourself. I hate that item. Like, if we have the little shrines, what's the point? Increase damage to lower the HP is locking in. Oh yeah, locking in. But yeah, this game's actually kind of cool. Let's see, what else do we want to have? I guess we can. Yeah, no, we can definitely keep this. I wish we could shut this off. This thing actually just sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it just sucks. No matter what they're gonna do with it, it's just not good. We can activate. We can like have that. This is actually like pretty nice. I definitely enjoyed that one. That's. And shop. Yeah, we need to get a lot more in order to get this. We're almost done with the game, apparently. Let me see here. Yeah, we're almost done with that. That would actually be really nice. So let's see if we can get this finished, and then we'll call it. Because, like, that's... Honestly, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you can actually rotate them? I didn't know you can rotate. But yeah. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. One of the cool things, you can actually just like keep restarting until you get something you want. Okay, maybe we can work with this one. We'll see. Now, maybe increase this a little bit. I can see that, like, increase both. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Flex there, nice. That, so we can get more gold. We're gonna do more damage, because that's gonna be better. There's our dude. We'll see what he's offering. Yep, we're gonna do that right off the rip, because I don't care about the keys right now. Right. Oh, we got sound effects for that? Sound effects for the slide. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna get HP regen right off the rip. That's gonna be nice for us. That's even better. Okay. And... yep, we're gonna do that. Because apparently if we could just like start nailing that, then we're good. Yep. Lifesteal for sure. There we go. That's actually pretty nice. And lifesteal again. Have to flex on that one, nice. Aura is such a good weapon to have in this game. Honestly, it is such a good weapon to have. And then we are actually going to do XP cone. Haha, take that. Okay, cool. Sweet. Stop moving the boxes. Ooh, Slurp gloves. Yes, let's go. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, we can start moving around now. Alright. Yep. Alright, cool. Ooh, okay. Every time I get hit, I guess, so that's not too bad. I know. Yeah, oh well. Pickup range. Oh, if I could just literally do this, I may not even have to worry. Credit card, I will take those. Those are all good for luck. When it comes to opening chests. Oh. If we get those, then hey, well, we won't say no to those. It'll be very useful. Yep, that's actually pretty good. I want to say for now. But yeah. You don't want to be too difficult because then I would have to try to play catch up with recovery. I don't want to do that. Even though, yes, it needs more money, but still. Sure. I hate that. Yep. Nice, got the flex. You know what? You want to go? Let's go. Get rip. Rip. Get on. Yes. Yes. This is actually a really good strat if you're doing, if you're getting stuck in swarms like this, to actually have like the time stopper. So then you don't have to worry too much. Or you just get stuck in the air because again, you can't really move, which really sucks. Like, I actually hate that about this game, again. You just cannot run. Running is not a thing. Yep, we're just gonna keep increasing our XP. XP gain. Oh, I thought I could actually do that. That actually sucks. Can I get up here? Hey, we got our kills. Okie dokie. Sweet. Let's do shield because honestly we need kind of a buffer. That actually sucks. Not bad, but hey. I flex on the ground. Yes, flex on the ground, my man. Ooh. I want more jumps, but I also want to be able to heal quite a bit so I don't have to worry about dying. Which is kind of a hard thing to say because I'm always worried about that. Still got plenty of time. perfect opportunity here to take advantage of this. And to get our lifesteal like cracked. Dice in this case, because I actually do want to try to increase my maximum there. And we definitely want armor. We have a shield to protect us. Okay, Bloody Rocket, because that seems to be the only thing we didn't have. On them. Okay. I like how we lose our jump. Can we do that? Come on, get up. Extra boss. Let's see, XP. That's gonna be rough. We do need to make our way up to the actual boss. Yes, okay. This. Actually pretty good. Take that. Make our way up now. Sweet, I'll take that. Yep, I'll take that. Lifesteal. Nice. Step size. In this case, size will matter. Yep. Nice. We are like healing crazy. That's not good. Ghosts now. We want the aura to be higher. Yes, moldy cheese, let's go now. We're gonna start wrapping this up. Dang it, man, we had it. That was like a really good, that was really good. But of course, when I have good things in this game, it's like, yep, we're just gonna stick it to you. So, I swear. I don't think even though I say I like this game, I almost have like nothing good to ever say about it. I don't know why. I think it's like, it's just the challenges of stupidity with this game's like, I don't want to say stupid, it's not. But I think like the fact that you could just easily lose yourself real quick. Like, I don't know how these guys are getting like all these kills. Like, I think that's impossible for me. My highest amount of kills was like 35,000. I was actually super happy with Vlad, so like, or Vlad. I was a vampire basically that was just getting crazy amounts, like a decent amount of health increase every time. And I had that in conjunction with like healing, so it was just, like insane. But you know what? Let's just do one more round. I'll go ahead and do one last round. We'll do it with blood. And yep, let's do it. The only thing I probably want, yep, 93 runs. Yeah, because like he's good. Blood magic gives me a 5% chance to increase my max HP upon killing enemies, and then he automatically gives like lifesteal, so it's like the feedback loop. Nice positive feedback loop. Okay, this isn't too bad. This is actually a pretty decent layout. Actually, we'll know real soon. Moldy cheese. Okay, I can work with that. And we're actually just gonna do that. Okay. Actually has like pretty decent reach. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the difficulty. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do lifesteal instantly. And then we're also going to do moldy cheese right off the rip. Because we're going to go ahead and activate these two. We can make it. Here we go. Now projectile count, yes. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Let's just try this out. Perfect. Good start, good start. Projectile speed, yes. We definitely want that. What do we have here? Ooh, okay, so... Oh, we got both. That sucks. I'm gonna want the slurp gloves though. Because we're just gonna like double or triple down on that. That really sucks. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to take like a mental note of where this guy's at because I can't stay here. And that really does suck, like everything is like super effective against him. But like his attacks are not the greatest right now. Oh, money. You know what? I actually do want to put dice. I want to start incorporating dice a little bit more. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Go away. Go away. go. There we go. Nice. Nice. There we go. Now we can get that. Sweet. So now we're not going to be hurting too much. Plus, when we start to get our max HP up, we can always count for that. Actually, that's not bad. We're doing like pretty decent damage, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's just no. I guess we'll just make a loop. Take that. Awesome. Nice try. Get our crit up permanently, which is really nice. This is not nice. We definitely need another weapon. But I definitely don't want like something that's stupid. Dragon's Breath actually could be good. Rip. No. I did see something that did drop, so I might want to go back to that. Don't let Mother Nature be like my crux. Oh, that? Okay. This is actually stupid. Okay. The thing is, we do have like good opportunities now to make up by constantly killing. I mean, we are making enough though, technically, to start getting up chest here, so... nope, that's not what we wanted, but that's cool. Totally what I wanted. What am I saying? I totally wanted that. Yes, okay, cool. We can start facing our fears now. Bro, okay, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. I got greedy. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just never good at this game. I don't think I ever will be. But you know what? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out later. I really don't know. This is like random. The other one's like close, so that one's like guaranteed. But it's what it is, I guess. Let's do magenta. Next time we'll do a magenta. Let's see here. Hide the leaderboard. I mean, it really does not matter. It's not like I'm actually doing anything crazy. So, upload score on the leaderboard, quick resets, shrine counters, debug FPS. Okay. Auto select level upgrades by highest rarity. That actually might be bad for us. Ooh, what's here after I select that? Super quick resets. Oh? Hold on. We have quick resets on. What if we have the super quick? Enable silver pots. Okay. Get portal animation. Show item feed. What is that? Okay. Hold on, I actually want to try this out. What the heck does that even mean? Find out what this means. First things first. Okay, so the super quick reset is exactly what I would expect it to be. I do like the magenta bar. let's try to squeeze a run out of this one. Already almost dying. Okay, maybe we won't squeeze a run out of it. Alright. Ooh. Okay, dude. Seriously. Okay. Okay. Thing? Aura? Okay. I wish I had that in the last game. Oh, okay. Yep. Right? Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Alright. That's a pretty interesting thing. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright. That's... Yeah, okay, kind of figured. I don't think there's really anything else here that I see, like the item thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that even does anything, to be honest. I think it's just lying. Like, what is item feed? Like, there's no description about that. Super quick resets are just that. They are super quick, which I like. But yeah, like, I have, like, no idea what this is. Like, they should be able to tell us what that is. And I don't know about the auto select. Like, that's just... Oh, okay. VSync's always on, so no wonder. I always have VSync on. Huh, interesting. I'll put this on high. We just change. I like how low poly grass, it's like right here where I'm at. Like where it is here. You go from like low to medium and then it's like, oh, we got new places for this, and then we got a high. Like, we got even more places. But yeah. It's a cool. All right. I have like no idea why the YouTube side's always lagging behind, but it's fine. You know what else is fine? The ability to see you guys next time. So we'll probably get back to that game. I do know that there's definitely like other things that we can do there, so I cannot wait for that, but that is going to be for next time. So thank you guys for watching. Whoever hopped in to watch, thank you. And yeah, see you guys next time. See you later, guys. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.